Hello Toy Collector fans, Universal Toy Collector here and welcome to the channel. Join me today as I go through my recent haul from Sandown Toy Fair. Okay then, so first up we have Prince Adam and the Sky Sled, and this is from the Masters of the Universe Origins line, and I've got to say I am so into this line at this moment in time, and that is thanks to people like Shabby Geek, Chris Miwa, Bob Hanson and Boba Hicks. Seeing your figures in your collections of Motu, it's just got me so hooked, and you know what, I'm glad I am, because I'm having so much fun with this line. So colourful, it's just fantastic, and I'm really enjoying it. I remember when this was first released, I think it was it 2020 or something like that? Not 100% sure. It was at retail for an affordable price. So, but because I wasn't into Motu then, I decided not to get it. So when I saw this for an absolute steal at Sandown Toy Fair, it was a no-brainer for me to collect this and add it to the collection. I've said before loads of times, I just love the artwork on the boxes for the Motu figures and vehicles. This is no exception. Look at that. Absolutely tremendous. And you spin it around. And it's incredible. Absolutely incredible. How can you not like that? I just think it looks absolutely fantastic. And here you've got the figures that come in the rest of this wave. So if I were to complete this wave, I would need Teela, Man-at-Arms, Evelyn and Beastman. I do have Battle Cat, but I've not had the space to put him out at the moment. So yeah, with the box, it is slightly damaged here, but that's okay because it will be coming out the box and being put on display. But the only downside to that is I will have to wait for Christmas, because this will be a Christmas present. So I'm going to have to hand this back over to my parents, and I will be opening this Christmas Day and displaying it around about Christmas time. So a bit of a wait, but it is well worth the wait. Anyhow, let's crack on and see what else we got at Sandown Toy Fair. Next up then, as you can see, is Stridor, and again this is from the Masters of the Universe Origins line. Now I've had my beady eyes on Stridor for a good long while now. He was at my local game and the price was, well, everything was reduced apart from Stridor. And so I was waiting for the price to be reduced. And then the department store that game was in closed. So yeah, I didn't see him again. So brilliant. So you can imagine my delight when I saw him at Sandown Toy Fair. Again, got him for an absolute bargain. So I couldn't say no. Well, actually, I did. I walked away and then I went back and I thought, no, I'm going to get him as well. And the Strider was like, cheers, pal. But yeah, again, the artwork on this box is absolutely incredible. Loving it. Spin it around and let's have a look. So yeah, absolute fantastic. I do believe that's Screech. I'm not like, no, 100%. But again, the artwork is fantastic. But going back to it, I do believe that's Screech. Again, here we have the different figures within this wave. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I've got Stridor, got Buzz Off. So I think I've got the Sorceress because she come with Castle Grayskull, but she's got different colour wings. Oh, okay, so there's a variant, so I might have to pick her up. And then I think Stratos as well, I like him, so I'll probably get these two, and that'll be it. Wow, looking forward to displaying him. You know, really can't wait to get him open. But again, I'm going to have to wait for Christmas, because once again, this is going to be a Christmas present from my parents. So, yeah, got a bit of a wait. But like I said before, with Prince Adam and the Sky Sled, it will be worth the wait. So, yeah, fantastic. Awesome stuff. Right, that's that. Let's crack on and see what else we managed to pick up. Okie dokie then, so next up then we have the Riddler, and he is from the new Batman Adventures series, and I have to say I do like my DC, especially all things Batman related. Now I have a Robin in this wave, so when I saw the Riddler I thought, do you know what, I'm going to pick him up. So I was standing there with Adam Berry, Real Toy Dude, and I was looking through the box, saw this figure, picked him up, looked at him, thought, oh, I'm going to have that. Adam turns around and says, "What are you getting that bit of tat for?" And I looked at it and I was like, "Oh, okay." And I put it back. And then we walked off. So, oh, God. And then I felt really bad because I really liked this figure and I wanted it. So then I went back to the store holder. Couldn't see the figure and I thought, bloody typical. It's been sold. And I said, "Look, I was here earlier. You know, can I have the Riddler? Or do you still have the Riddler?" And he said, "Yes." I was like, "Thank God for that." So I've managed to pick him up. So yeah, really pleased with that. So Adam Berry, I won't be listening to you again when you say the word tat. You know, I really like this figure. I like the line and I like the animation. Well, it was animated, wasn't it? So yeah, I like that from the animated series. But yeah, pretty cool. Yeah, is that 11 pieces, is it? Yeah, awesome stuff. So yeah. Fairly plain back, not too impressed with that. But again, at some point, when I have the room in my display, I will be unboxing these and putting them on display. I think they're absolutely fantastic. So yeah, really happy with that. Because again, for a long time, I've really liked the animated series figures. And I've found them really difficult to come by. So I think with the last 2 visits to a toy fair, I've managed to find some figures from the animated series. So really happy with that. So again, not going to collect them all, just the ones I like. Only problem is I do like quite a few of them, so we'll see how that goes. Anyhows, that's enough of item number 3 or pickup number 3. Let's crack on and see what else we've got. Okie dokie then. So next up, as you can see, we have Beastman, and there's 2 of them. Now this one here I picked up for a tenner. As you can see, he doesn't have his shoulder pads and he doesn't have his whip. And I thought, well, that's okay. I can source those somewhere else. The thing is, it's very difficult to find bits and bobs like that at these toy fairs. And I've asked many a time, do you have like separate bits and spares? And the vendors have always told me, said, no, not really. Because if we do have those bits, we want to sell them with the figure and sell it as a complete. So I get that. So I think that might be like a little jump onto eBay to get the parts I need for him. But no sooner did I get him, a couple of minutes later, I saw this Beastman as well. And as you can see, he's got his red chest plate bit on there. But he's also got his whip. But, as you can see, he's got his yellow chest plate and yellow bits here for the shoulder pads. Now, I didn't realise there was 2 different versions of Beastman back in the 80s. This one was how he came as a figure with the red and the yellowy orange. Well, it's yellow, not orange, is it? Is it orange? Oh, I don't know. Who cares? Anyway, the different colour, and I'm going to go yellow, that was out of the animated series. So you've got his animated look as well. So what I'm going to do, when I eventually open this dude, I'm going to put the yellow on him because he's got the whip. So I'll have him as the animated series version. And then when I get round to it, I get another whip and the red bits for him. And I'll keep him as an original look from the figures. But yeah, Beastman has now been crossed off my bucket list for or my to get list for Motu figures in the vintage line. So yeah, really, really happy with that. And I think Beastman is one of my favourites. So all I need now to complete the collection, I've got him in Revelations. I just need him in Origins now. So yeah, so at some point I will get Beastman from Origins. But ladies and gentlemen, Beastman. Right, what we got next? So up next then we have Batgirl, and she is again from the new Batman Adventures series. And again, I've got to say, really impressed. I just love this line. So this figure I nearly missed out on because we were just sat waiting for different people and that to turn up, and we were going to head off and go get something to eat. And where we were sat, the stall in front of us just had loads of DC figures, and I thought, oh, I'm just going to have a look. So glad I did, because I managed to find her for an absolute steal at £8. So yeah, really happy with that. And again, I'm just loving the look of the figure. I love the animated series, and again, absolutely cool. Really, really pleased with that. And she's going to look, again, fantastic on display. So you spin it round, and there's that rather boring looking back of the card. But that's okay. That's not an issue. That's not an issue. The figure. It's all about the figure. But saying that, I do like the way this is displayed in that bubble. So yeah, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to talk myself into not opening it and keeping it on the card, aren't I? So yeah. Well, we'll see. We'll see. Anyway, talking about keeping things on cards, let's crack on and see what we've got next. So here we have the Joker and Harley Quinn Batman Mad Love 2-pack, and absolutely freaking amazing. I am so stoked that I saw this. Again, I almost missed it. I just picked up Batgirl. I turned around, walked back, sat back down again, and then cast my eyes upon this beauty. And I got straight back up and said, how much? And they said, and I said, deal. Absolutely fantastic. I love the Joker and I love Harley Quinn. And this is in the animated style of figure. And I'm just blown away by this. You get a little comic in the back as well. And just phenomenal. And look at that. There she is. Other than Georgie, she is the love of my life. Harley Quinn. Wow. So yeah. This will be staying boxed. I am not opening this. Not opening this at all. I'm probably going to keep this wrap on it as well. I think, well, we'll see. I don't know about that. But again, this is going to be a Christmas gift. And it breaks my heart to say it, but I'm going to have to wait until December, late December, to get this on display. Absolutely phenomenal. I am loving my DC as well as Motu. And as you can see, this pickup haul has been very heavy on the DC and the Motu. And most of you are thinking, what? You've gone to a toy fair and not picked anything up Star Wars? Well, let's crack on and see what else we've managed to pick up. Next up then we have the Star Wars mini guide Identify Your Kenner Cardback Reverses by Greg and Gianni from Red 5. And yeah, they had a stall there at Sandown Toy Fair and it was absolutely fantastic to finally get round and chat to them both properly. Now I've seen them both before at Echo and at Star Wars Celebration. But I didn't really sort of like chat to them too much. But to see them at Sandown Toy Fair, I wanted to correct that. And yeah, it was just absolutely awesome chatting to you guys. So yeah, look forward to seeing you both again. And they kindly signed the book as well. So really happy with that. And I've got like a little sticker as well. So yeah, happy with that. So really looking forward to your next book, which I think will be playsets and vehicles. So once that goes up and they sort that out, I will 100% be getting behind that and backing that book, because the one on the figures and the card backs is absolutely sensational. So yeah, fantastic job. And like I said, really great to speak to these guys. And then as you can see here, I've got myself another little pin, Star Wars pin there. So Disney did these pins in this style, and they did the first 12 Kenner Star Wars figures that was released back in the 1970s, late 70s, 78 I believe. And I've got all of those. And then they went and released another 4 after that, which I didn't know about. So I've managed to pick up Walrus Man. I think there's Greedo, Hammerhead and Luke X-Wing, which is the other 3 that I need to complete that little collection. But yeah, fantastic. And yeah, that is it for my Star Wars haul. So very light on the Star Wars and more aimed at the Motu and the DC figures this time round. Anyhow, what I'm going to do is get everything back on the display and close the video out. 2 seconds. Alrighty then, so here is my haul in its entirety. And if you've noticed, I said my haul. Georgie also picked up a fair bit from Sandown Toy Fair, but she would like to do her own video, so I'm not going to take that away from her. So what I'll do is I will leave a link in the description below to Georgie's YouTube channel, which is Sweet Collecting Adventures. And when she's not busy, she'll get round to showing you guys what she managed to pick up at Sandown Toy Fair. So yeah, awesome stuff. Right, so let's see this video out. So here it is in its entirety. You've got the Star Wars Kenner mini book here from Greg and Gianni from Red 5. Now I keep wanting to say Read 5, and the amount of times I had to correct myself and say Red 5 was, I lost count. It must have been about 10-11 times doing that take on just this book alone. And then I've got the Walrus Man pin. Really like that. That's going to look awesome with the rest of them. I just need 3 more to get for that. And then we have this amazing, fantastic Joker and Harley Quinn Batman Mad Love 2-pack. And this is just incredible. Absolutely fantastic. Oh, yeah, so happy with that. But again, I'm going to have to wait until Christmas for this because this is a Christmas present. So, yeah, that kind of sucks. But again, worth the wait. Then I've got my 2 Beastmen here. So, awesome. I'm going to get them up on the display. And then I've got my the Riddler and the Batgirl from the new Batman Adventures line. So, absolutely fantastic. Then I've got another 2 Christmas presents here, which is the Prince Adam and Sky Sled from the Motu Origins line. And then we've got Stridor again from the Motu Origins line. And again, these are both Christmas presents, so I'll have to wait for those. Anyhow, that is it for this video. Or is it? I do have something else that I'm going to show you. And this was a gift. Okay then, so here is my gift. And yes, you heard me correctly. This was a gift. Now, I'm not going to give it away straight away who gifted me this. But a few weeks back, maybe a month or so ago, I received a message or a call saying that this guy had an original Snake Mountain and he was taking it into this store to get it sold. And I was asked, would I be interested? And I was like, well, absolutely, I would be interested. What is the price on this? And the guy that gifted me this never got back to me on a price. He just said, look, they're sorting out a deal. It will get sorted. So, yeah, I'll get back to you. Well, he didn't. So I think it might have been a week or so later. I chased him up and said, look, what's going on with this deal? Has a deal been made yet? And he just said, no, nothing's been sorted out yet. I will get back to you. Anyhow, so we get to Sandown Toy Fair, and I've pulled up in the car park, and we've met this guy who generously gifted me this, and he said, oh, I've got a gift for you. And I was like, oh, okay. So he said, close your eyes, and I felt like I was 5, so I closed my eyes, and he gifted me this, and he said, you can open your eyes, and honest to God, I really am blown away. I don't know. I kind of felt a little awkward because I didn't know what to say. I was just blown away. And this was kindly gifted to me by Adam Berry, the real toy dude. I'm absolutely speechless, mate. I was blown away on the Saturday when you gifted me this. And I'm still generally blown away by this. You sneaky little sneak bag. And what makes it even worse is that Georgie knew about this as well. I don't know. I'm just absolutely blown away by this. It's the electrics are working, or the electrics. The mic works. I've tested that. Yes, there are a couple of bits missing, but hey, listen, I'm okay with that. I can get those sourced. I think the chains here are missing. There's a net in the back I think there's missing, and the bridge here is missing as well. But oh my days, I am absolutely gobsmacked. I really am. And I'm just going to spin this around for you right now. I mean, the stickers, I've just got to be so careful with it. The stickers look absolutely fantastic. And, yeah, like I say, gobsmacked. But what this has done has given me a right pain in the arse as to where I'm going to be putting this. And we shall get to that in a second. Yeah, I'm forever in your debt, mate. Forever in your debt. This is... I know you said you had like a little gift and stuff like that because you messaged me before we went, like something for Christmas. But, oh, I had absolutely no idea. Absolutely no idea. And Georgie, you're just as culpable, you sneaky little sneak bag, because you knew and you didn't say anything. So, but yeah, that's just phenomenal. Let me just close this up, and just got to be careful with the clips there, but it kind of makes me nervous. But yeah, look at that. Absolutely phenomenal. Really is. Yeah. Right, okay, so before I close this video up, I'm just going to show you this dilemma because, like I say, I have no idea where I'm going to put this. So, 2 seconds. So I showed this display off in a previous video when I opened up Buzz off and added him to display, and opened up the Triclops from the Revelations line. But here is this side here, and as you can see, it is absolutely chock-a-block already. And I've got figures up there as well. The Alley Viper's taken a tumble, but I'll sort that out in a minute. But then if you move over here, I've got all this DC stuff as well. And then I've got the shelf there with Harley Quinn and the Joker. I've got all this stuff here, which is my Star Wars. And then I've got all my original vintage Kenner goodness there. So panning back over here, I don't know what to do. I really don't know what to do, because it means I'm going to have to probably end up sacrificing something, which I don't really want to do. But that, oh, well, bless my barnacles. What is this? Well, it's kind of obvious really, isn't it? I've created space. So for those of you who don't know, I had another cupboard here similar to those two there, and these are full of boxes of boxed figures and toys. So yesterday I had to scramble around and sort stuff out so I could make space. I don't know what I'm going to put in here. It's not going to be Snake Mountain. I want to display that a little bit higher up on this side. So what I'm planning on doing in another video is moving all of this DC stuff over here, and then moving all the Motu stuff over this side. It's a headache, but it's an absolute fantastic headache to have. One that I didn't think I would be having. Let me just get back round to Snake Mountain. They're absolutely incredible. Yeah. Again, Adam, thank you so much, my friend. It was just above and beyond. So yeah, really touched by that. Anyhow, I think that is enough for this video. So again, I know I didn't walk around and film any bits and bobs, but that's on me. But you know, it's something that, again, I keep saying it, I don't feel comfortable doing. I would have to get used to doing it at some point, I know, and I'll keep saying next time, so we'll see. But if you do want to see footage of Sandown Toy Fair, then you can check out Martin's video from a long time ago, and you can also check out Matt at 0-100 Toys, his video as well. I know BOE, he did some bits and bobs as well, so you can check his video out. And I know VTR Dave will more than likely put a video up as well. So what I will do is I shall leave a link to all of those guys' YouTube channels in the description below, so you can feast your eyes upon not only their Sandown Toy Fair hauls, but also the Sandown Toy Fair itself, which is absolutely remarkable. Yeah, so I just want to quickly say I met up with people like Martin Long, Adam Berry, obviously, he was there, BOE, VTR Dave, Matt from 0-100 Toys, Julian, another great guy, and he bought some fantastic, was it chocolate brownie cake or whatever it was, absolutely amazing. So yeah, we'll have some more of that next time I see you. That was really nice. And I just want to give a shout out to Rob from Tats and Toys. I hope I got that correct. Met him there as well. And also Rob from Robbo's Toys. So awesome stuff. Anyhow, that really is it for me now. I've been prattling on too long. So I just want to say, if you are new to the channel, feel free to comment, like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell to let you know of more content. And as always, there will be more content. Appreciate you watching. Very much appreciate your support and the generosity within this toy community. Stay safe, take care, and we shall see you in the next video. Bye for now.